Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will design a necklace using bargain bead box subscription for the month of October 2023. So this is all we got. There is no eye pins, there is no head pins, and this rose gold findings are a little bit coppery here. These are all coppery and these are all rose goldy. So the combination with the green and this, I don't know how it is gonna look, but we will try our level best to create an awesome set, I believe. So it's becoming way too difficult to just use bargain bead box because we can, of course, there is enough beads to make a couple of necklaces or bracelets and stuff like that, but the color combination is a little bit difficult for me to work with. It's not difficult, I would say. The gold will be an ideal combination for this. I like the rose gold too, but not the coppery one. So I'm just thinking how I can actually get this, I want it to be the best necklace. So you can knot it, you can macrame, you can do different things, but you can actually combine these two. These two look good, but if I do this, I don't know if this will look good with this or not. Let's try. Okay, so anyways, we have this bale, and I will also take this one off, and so as this one right here. Let's just take this off, and this color will look good with the Aventrine. Normally I will have some kind of an idea of where I'm going. Today I'm really lost, so it's not just because of the color combination I'm stunned with, no, but because of my health. So but I thought I just procrastinated last month's box, so I didn't want to do the same here. So what I will do here is I will just I'm just opening this bale just a little bit more and then sliding this on if I can. Let me see. The hole is not big enough for this to go through this. Yep. So only this will go. That means I have to connect this with a jump ring. So anyways, I will just add this. And close this bale shut. On this nice and closed. Yeah, that should do it. See, this two leaves, mine is there is a little bit of a color difference if I'm wearing it as an earring. Like this is light, this is dark, so I didn't want that. If yours doesn't have a color difference, you can make this as a earring as well. So that's not the thing. So now I need these two in there as well. So I need jump rings. So since we are mixing this, I'm mixing silver also in here because I don't have any rose gold jump rings. So I'm just going to go ahead One we needed to secure. Let me try the small ones first. Jump ring, always move back and forth motion. So you hold this there, close that thing shut, completely shut. You should not see a gap. I think now it's good. So there is a little bit of a domed effect, not much, but there is a little bit of a domed effect. So you want this inside or outside, that's totally up to you. So I'm just going to take this, connect this to the smaller jump ring and to this finding. So it'll be like this. Again, completely closed, but we can access this pendant. Let me see. This way. So this will come on top of that. Okay. So if you don't want that, then you can, what you can do is then you can take this bail off and probably attach that to the same thing. But I want the copper to be, or the rose gold to be shown more. So that's that. Now what we will do is we'll figure out a pattern with the necklace. So as I said, we can knot this necklace, or we can, kind of string it on. It's totally up to you. Either use a Chinese knotting cord. This green will look okay with this, or this is a cord that I got from Amazon. It is waxed cord, and this is the number if you want to. I will try and link down the description box below. And this is a waxed cord, so you need, if you knot it, it'll be easier for you to knot. See that? Right. That's a lighter color also, and that's a little bit different as well, right? So I thought, why not use this instead of our regular cord, right? So I will cut this. Since it's a wax cord, you should not leave it out for a long time. It will dry. So you can also braid it if you would like, or you can string it and knot it the way that we usually do knot, right? So I'm just going to string in all the beads in the pattern that I want, and then I'll come back and show you guys how we do this. Hi friends, I did string through the Chinese knotting cord. I didn't use the wax cord. It was very difficult to put all the beads inside. As you guys can see, this looks very pretty. You can just do a sliding knot in the back and then finish it off. Just tie an overhand knot at the end so that the beads don't move. You can do it at the same time, but I wanted to knot it completely, so I'll leave about, say, so you need, this is not a long strand, as you guys can see. It's about, say, 7.5 inches, so it gives you 14 inches in total. So the circumference of your head needs to be it cannot go on top of mine, so it depends upon that. So I just leave about, say, 7 inches of cord, okay, and then start knotting from there. I know it might be a little bit too much, because but I need 6 inches at least 5 inches. Yeah. Okay, 5 inches of cord for the end, so that we have sufficient space to move the beads. And then all you need to do is I'll just move all of these on the side so that we can concentrate on this design in particular. Okay, and what I will do is I'll knot it. Okay, so this is a hand knotting technique that I have been advocating it for so long, I guess, right? So you need a lot of cord, so you move that around, take this end, put it through. That's an overhand knot, and then you can just tighten that by holding on to that. You can also do this with a knotting cord, or you can even use your tweezer nose pliers or tweezers to do this knot. Just make a knot, take your tweezer, and then put the tweezer into that knot and to the space where you want the knot to exactly come, and then you just pull that. Remove the tweezers and push the knot towards the bead. Okay, and then now plug in the bead, do the same, and then this is the hand knotting technique that I like to use. It's simple, you don't have to use your tweezers or tweezer nose pliers. Let me show you guys. All you need to do is move the bead. See this, it is a little bit irregular. Don't straighten it up. As the necklace weighs down, it automatically straightens it down. So wrap it around your finger, take the edge, put it through that loop, okay, that you created. See that? Take this in your hand and just tighten it up. Transfer it to the right index finger. See that bump over there? Just keep your thumb on top of that and hold everything with your index finger and pull. So that's the hand knotting technique that I really like, and it is easy. I'm trying to see if it looks good. Yeah, it looks good for this. So here we go. Take the next bead down, do the same, and hold it. So everybody does this hand knotting also different. So if you want to see couple more videos, do that. But if there is a little bit of gap, all you need to do is take your tweezers and loosen that knot up. I like to use my tweezer nose pliers. It has more I feel more comfortable doing this because the handle is nice and soft. As you guys all know, I can't live without this pliers. Like, this is an awesome one. Now the gap is not there. So that's what you need to do. I'll push down the bead. Then again, not it. So by the way, you can use a spacer beads, but since the color of the spacer beads is a little bit darker than my pendant leaf, so I didn't use it. So that's why I'm just doing. And also I just strung only the smaller strand. I didn't use the bigger strand because I was planning to use it, but then I thought I will just keep this as simple as it can get. Take it, put it through that loop, and oops, there we go. Hold on tight, and see, there should be a bump right there. It is therapeutic too, the knotting, so it's really a nice way. And you're not using any tools, you're just using your hands to design this beautiful necklace. I really like when you have to use fewer tools, because when you are starting to make jewelry, not everybody will have the luxury to have all the tools and stuff available, and you can still make beautiful jewelry without that. So I knotted up till here, and as you guys can see, I knotted after the bead and the pendant has come. So the pendant is going to be here. You can either knot one more here, but the knot will move like that only, so it's better I just knotted after the bead, but also I will knot after this bead. So I'm not changing anything, I'm just the pendant is on top of the knot, so that will look like that. If you don't like the look of it, then you can give it like this, so there will be still space. But what we can do is do a couple of knots there, but it's totally up to you. I really like the look of this, so I'm just going to go ahead with this. And one more thing, since we added this jump ring, we can remove the sleeve for the time being, just because the fact that we have to put this entire thing through this to knot, so it's better to take this off right now, and then you can add it later. Otherwise it'll be tough for you to knot. So if you want, you can do a couple more knots here, as I said, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to, anyways, the sleeve is there for you guys to put through. See this is what I'm talking about. So the bigger the pendant, the difficult it is to put through the loop, because this entire thing needs to go through for us to knot. So that's that. Actually, this is also really nice, but if you want, you can add this as well. But I like the rose gold pendant leaf, so I'm just going to add that at the end. So I'll start knotting again. The longer the necklace is, the difficult it will be to put it through, but that's exactly what you have to do. It'll take some time. Make the loop bigger so it just goes down like that. hold it. You can also pinch it and do it that way. Hi friends, welcome back. I finished knotting the entire thing, and then I added the leaf back again. I really like the way this turned out to be. There is also a couple of options that I wanted to do at the first, and then I forgot. I just got carried away, and and then finished knotting. So here it is, whatever length that I left in the beginning, the same length I cut the other the cord as well. Then I'm just going to crisscross it and secure it to the pegs so that I can start my macrame square knot. So this is about, say, 10 inches of cord. The same cord you can do contrast as well. There is something that you can do with these beads, just to tie those together. It's totally up to you if you want to or if you don't want to. All you need to do is start doing the square knot. Take this left hand cord and make a P. See, first I place the cord underneath the two cords, and then I kept it like this. It's a P format. Then the right cord goes on top of the left, underneath, and through this P shape, Q shape actually. And then hold the ends together. Put your finger on the top so that the knot is delivered right at the middle of the cord. So and then do a P. Take the other cord underneath and through this loop. Okay, and tighten that up like that, and through that loop. So when you're doing this, you can add beads like this. So let me see. I need to melt the ends. One bead. Just make sure the bead doesn't come this side and the bead goes over on this side. So this you can do. I would suggest adding beads on both the cords. So this thing you can do in the middle of these. See that? So this can be, your closure. Let's see. Sorry. 6 to 8 inches cord is normally enough, but if you are adding beads, then you go for 10 to 12. So when you do the second knot, go ahead and tie the first one with the beads and then do this. So I'm good with the number of bead sets that I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one more knot, and then I'm good to go. So I can just snip this off, take it out. So you would want a bead at the end. I'm going to use the big one because I have only the small one, only one of the small one. I didn't save it. So I'm just going to use the bigger one and then knot at the end. Do the same this side as well. Sorry, bumping the camera all the time. So let me see first. Okay, first of all, let's melt this one. Okay, just be very careful. Okay, I always forget to make this loose, you know. It's always my intention to make it tight. So here we go. The end, this one is a little bit longer. Just make one more knot. Make sure they both are at about the same length, and then snip those off. Our necklace is done. And as I said, don't straighten it out. You will have the temptation to do straighten that out, but you don't have to. See this? It's so pretty, right? The end is so pretty, and it connects the pendant as well. So I really like it. I wanted to use the nugget beads, but these are big, right? So the bicones are the perfect ones to do this. So what we did was we added this big leaf pendant in rose gold with the 2 jump rings to the bail that we got with the box with this leaf Aventrine pendant. So I added that. Then I started adding the 6mm Aventrine beads and then knot. I completely knotted it, and then we did a square stitch for the adjusting knot, like crisscrossing the cords from either side. Then added a bead at the end to pull. Now you have an adjustable necklace to wear. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.